afternoon. My name is Lina Ellila, and I'm here at the Academy of Art University where we're doing our fall tournament. Today we're playing Overwatch. This is very exciting. It's part of our um, esport department here at AAU. We are at 180 New Montgomery today on a Saturday, and we have lots of players here ready to play Overwatch, which is super exciting. We are hoping for a good game today. And I'm your host today, so I'm very excited. I don't really know much about Overwatch, but I'm just super excited to be here and see how this event goes on today. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Hi guys. Say hi to our players. This is so cool. I'm so excited to learn about Overwatch and just be at this event in general. But I'm not alone as a host here. We also have an analyst, Ryan, who's online. Let's go say hi to Ryan.
Hey
Hi
guys, how's it
Ryan, how are
going?
you?
Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you guys. How's it going? I'm here to be an analyst for Overwatch. I'm not very familiar with the game, but I am familiar with first-person shooters. I've been playing them since like 2006, I would say. So, yeah, that's my expertise in the matter. So I hope everyone has fun today and we keep it friendly but competitive.
Yes, sounds so good. That's so cool, Ryan. I hope that everyone's having fun as well. But I am a competitive spirit, so I also hope that we're gonna have some tension here in the room today. We also have some online players, I believe. So it's not only gonna be the players here in the room, but we're also gonna have online players. But yeah, thank you, Ryan. We also have a couple of other members in our crew. We have Joshua and Kevin, who are our color commentators. Let's go say hi to Joshua and Kevin. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Kevin. How are you guys doing?
Hello, how's it going, everybody?
Hi, how are you?
How are you feeling? Are you excited about today?
I am super excited. I play Overwatch. I played it like 2 days ago. I am a more normal support player, but I'm also excited here to be with you, Kevin, also known as Kanashi. Hello.
They brought me out of the retirement home for
Yes,
this one.
yes, they did.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Kanashi. I was on the first competitive Overwatch team here for ARTU, and now I am back to go ahead and commentate. It feels good to be behind the desk again. It's been like maybe, man, I want to say it's been about 5 years since I've physically been able to touch the desk. So it's going to be super interesting.
That's amazing. That's amazing. This is my first time behind the desk as a commentator, so I'm a little nervous but excited at the same time, and I'm in great hands with you, especially with your presentation that you.
Yeah, I pulled out a PowerPoint from like 3 years ago. I had to dig it out, but we're going to go ahead and get everything settled and started for you guys. We're going to be opening up with our control point map to go ahead and start things off. It looks like the teams have decided that it's going to be Busan of all places. What's your familiar with Busan? Is this one of your more favorite maps? Do you like this map? What do you think?
Busan isn't my favorite map. Control maps aren't my favorite, but I always have a certain hero that I'm going for when I do see a control map.
But you don't really have to worry about that heading into this game anymore. Now it really rewards you for staying on a certain character, which I do enjoy. It allows for a little bit more versatility when it comes to that. But I know that there are other things that are going to play as we continue to go through here. So yeah, it looks like we are starting to get into this first match here on Busan. By the way, it's going to be Shark. I believe it's called Team Sharknado versus Shark Fin.
Shark Fin.
Shark Fin.
Shark
Okay.
Fin. Yes.
I did my research, clearly. But Sharknado's going to go ahead and hold this down to start. We're following Ennifer right now, who's playing Kiriko to go ahead and start things off. Team lineup, they're going to be running Hazard, Cassidy, Hanzo, Moira, Kiriko on the side of Sharknado, Sharkfin on the other hand, going to opt in for the Genji with Venture, Roadhog, Kiriko, and Booyah. So it's going to be super interesting to go ahead and see how all these players are going to play out. But a lot of pressure coming out from the starting side here. Gonna go ahead and send out the double strike to go ahead and start things off. They're looking at the Roadhog, they're gonna go ahead and pick them off. And you just see the oppression coming out from Sharknado, just eating up so much space here. If you were on the other side for Sharknado, what would you want to do here? Is there any changes that you would make? Is there anything that you would like to see? Or do you think that their strategy so far is one they just had to figure out how to execute?
I would like to. I feel like since we just started that they could go with it, but I also feel like that people are going to switch off the just to start getting picked, because it seems like the Hanzo and the Cassidy, they are pretty much getting what they want. There's so much pressure right now.
Yeah, so there is a lot of pressure coming in, about 85% here on the point, and the rest of the team just has to, I think that they just have to regroup. Whenever they get that option to do so, I think that's going to be best for them. We do see a couple of ults on the side of Sharknado getting prepared up. They are going to go ahead and fire it off this round, otherwise they might not need it in order to just keep people off the point. That is going to be point number
I am starting to see that maybe we could swap off the Wuyong, just because I feel like the Roadhog needs a little bit more healing just to stay up a little bit more, because you have the Moira and then that is attacking, and then you have the Hanzo and Cassidy in your face. And Wuyong is great, but I feel like if you need more healing, that's someone that you should
I'll tell her you're thinking about picking it back up.
You could only have like one or, well, two off healers. It's a little bit too much, or not enough healing to sustain a team in order to push through here. So hopefully they made that adjustment heading into this next round here, as the gates are about to open in now. That's usually how it works. But yeah, it looks like on the other side, Sharknado is actually going to opt in for Doomfist. So swapping off of the Hazard to go ahead and give them a little bit more space and to be a little bit more aggressive with the build.
Shark's gonna staying with last game.
So yeah, you know, maybe not switching, maybe that wasn't their map, their style, but looks like the rest of Sharknado is collapsing in on here, trying to eat up some more space, trying to make it tougher for them. Roadhog kind of isolated out here, no take a breather to keep himself up, and Sharknado just holding down the point as much as they can here. Good push, good pressure coming out here. They just want to create as much as they can. Trying to go in the back here. Dom's Zoodle's dropping dangerously low. No supporter in sight at the moment. Roadhog currently occupying the point right now, but Doomfist has returned back to go ahead and kind of stop that as he can. Going Griswold just tagging up together, just trying to get as much damage as possible. A couple ultimates online for the side of Sharknado, you know, getting that early advantage, getting a couple of good picks, and trying to snowball it into something that's a little bit more here. So already down to half HP, might have to hit the take a breather in the state. Fred is out capacity. Van Hammer is going to be able to get that last hit there. The rest of the team trying to figure out their way onto point. Nico just sitting on this Deadeye right now. So, same thing with Blizzwall, that already has the double strike available for the Hanzo. So just got to find the opportune time to go ahead and pass that. But also kind of stressful to do that. There's the double strike going straight through, trying to shred up the rest of the team. Gets a Kiriko, gets the Wuyong as well, and looking to go ahead and get the Roadhog as well. Blizzwall with 3 10-player kill streak. Gonna go ahead and pick off his brother as well. Wow. Lower accurate Hanzo we got over here.
Honestly.
Maybe no scatter arrow, but that's fine. We don't miss it. I don't miss it. Looks like the rest of the team is going to try to go underneath. You do see the Roadhog trying to make his pressure, make his push under there. Nico loading up the Deadeye, trying to get the Sombra out of here. Just a one opposition that he has to worry about. He could get hacked in the middle of it, but a couple of shots onto the Roadhog, nothing much else to do. Sharknado taking a very decisive game 1 here, here on Busan.
I kind of wanted to see some switches from the support on Shark Fin, but they stayed with the same ones.
Yeah, play the game by Blizzwald. We talked about this. This was that free pick off of the double strike to go ahead and kind of get a little bit of that damage through. And then somehow this random flick to hit the Genji right over here. Yep, perfect. So yeah, that was round one, game number one. What do you think about these teams so far? You know, Sharknado definitely oppressive,
yes,
to say the least.
Absolutely.
What would you change?
Like I said, I want to see more switches from the supports on Shark Fins just to see what they can do with the different support, especially with that Roadhog. I also feel like they should come together and maybe rush the point together instead of seeing more scattered. It did seem like the Roadhog was going off on his own a little bit, so just playing with the team and, you know, making space and hoping to get picks and, you know, being able to stay up.
Yeah, that's definitely something that takes a little bit of time, especially with a group of new people. You want to kind of build this team, you know, chemistry together, and sometimes it takes a game or two to kind of get that underway. They know that they wanted to run the Roadhog. If you're going to run a Roadhog, you try to get that hook first, pick off one person, and then snowball from there. Sharkfin's doing pretty good, but yeah, I would like to hear. Perfect. So, we do have, I believe, game two. We're going to go ahead and figure that out, get everybody settled, give the teams a little bit of time to kind of chat with each other, figure out what team chemistry they want to come back with. Yes. But for now, we are going to be taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of the ARTU Fall Overwatch Tournament.
Hello and welcome back from the break. That was so awesome. That was such a cool thing for me to see an Overwatch game for the first time. A great game, great plays. The chemistry and the tension here in the room is just amazing. It's so cool to be part of this event, and thank you for everyone watching and being here and being back from the break. I actually get a chance to interview one of the players, Bearded Boy. Welcome in. Good job. How do you feel? How did that go for you?
Well, it was the first game of the tournament, and we're playing with some experienced players and some new to the game. So it was a good practice round, but for the next match, we're trying to do a little bit better and win it. Yeah.
Awesome. Have you played Overwatch a lot?
Yeah, I was a member of the esports team with Academy of Art University, and our season finished up mid-October, but it was a fun run, and I'm looking forward to it next semester.
Awesome. So you are the team captain for the esports team?
Yes, and it was a fun experience, like grouping up with people and talking about strategy and which role we best play with. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's so cool. I've heard a lot of good things about esports creating a community for people and like globally as well. So that's super cool. So do you have any strategy going into this second game?
Well, I guess main strategy is just grouping up and making sure we all stay together on the map and try to play for the objective and win as a team. And then also trying to not get eliminated as much each round. So just trying to do better each time. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Good luck to you for the next game. Hopefully it goes your way. I'm super excited to see how this second game goes and just learn more about Overwatch. And it was so, for me, the colors are super cool. I don't really know much, but this is super cool. I'm going to toss to Kevin and Joshua right now. Kevin and Joshua, how are you guys doing after the break?
I'm feeling great after the break.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I got a little bit of coffee in me, a little more water. I'm ready to go.
Yes, yes.
I did like what Bearded Boy just
Yes.
said. We were literally just discussing it behind
Yes,
here.
yes.
We were both saying the strategy for them is to just group up and be prepared to take some of these fights. We were mentioning it feels like, a team that was just thrown together.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
it does take a couple rounds to get in, trying to figure out, like, okay, what strats can we run together? What can we make work? And I feel like all of that is going to be important, especially moving into game number 2.
Yes, which I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited that, like you said, he said that. So just to see how Shark Fins is going to adapt now to Sharknado, because Sharknado seemed like they had everything they needed to do. They were working together. They were getting the picks that they needed. The healers were healing, just all of that. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see the next game on a new map. Super, super excited. It's not a control map. Yay.
little bit biased from Josh.
Sorry, everybody.
No, we know what he likes. We know what we like. We're heading into a hybrid map. This time we're heading to Midtown.
So excited for Midtown.
Yeah, I've never played a competitive game on Midtown. This was after my gaming days, but I did have to coach on this map quite a bit. So the thing that I greatly enjoy about this map is that there are so many options for ways to flank, especially in this first part. Like, there is one dedicated choke, but there are ways to get through it, and there's also, like, it all kind of, like, collapses in on one spot.
Yes.
So it's totally up to the way how the heroes want to play, how they're going to go ahead and figure out how do you want to get through that choke. Is it going to be a slow and steady rollout, like a typical Rhine moving forward, chunking forward, or is it going to be something else? Are you going to have something a little bit more aggressive? Are you going to try to go for picks? Those are all viable options, especially heading into here. But it looks like we do have our team starting to roll out here.
We have a Rhine on Sharknado. We have the Genji, a Reinhardt. We have a Freya, a Moira, and an Ana. And then for Shark Fins, we have our Genji, Kiriko, Hog again. We have our Sombra, which will be great for flanks. And then we have our Wuyang. So, so we're going to see how this turns out. It seems like the healers are staying on the same ones that they have, which totally fine. Maybe it'll be just something different. Like you said, we'll see how they push this point with.
Gates have opened. They're ready to go. I do like Miko's positioning here. He does have the Optimus Prime skin here. I'm just trying to show that off a little bit. But I do think that, like, he was trying to go for, like, a behind the point flank. There's a good pin. Trying to take out the Roadhog first, and that's going to be the opposite counter for the tank side taken out. Miko trying to get a little bit more aggressive. Blizzwald also just looking for certain pickoffs here.
The weak can fend for themselves.
Part of this whole, like, build up for Valorant, or not Valorant, for Overwatch in general, is just being able to manage your abilities as well as make sure that you get your ultimates online as fast as possible. We see how fast Blizzwald is already, like, online. Like, they already have their ultimate. They can pop. They're gonna pop it. They got popped to the face. That's kind of the give and take of this game. But they wanted to apply pressure. They wanted to do that. They do have the option. Dom's Noodles, on the other hand, also dealing a lot of damage already. And Miko trying to get a little bit more on their side as well. So this is another thing. This is the one thing that Bearded Boy was talking about. He wants the team to kind of settle down, not trickle in. Playing together is going to be really important. But I also do feel like Adam's job is to try to disrupt Miko as much as possible. The second that you get Miko hacked is the go signal for the rest of the team. So it's going to be tough to do. Adam does get a pick on Doodle on Dom's Doodle. So they are down a player right now. They just have to find the opening to do so. A little bit more of a swing over top. Miko trying to keep the rest of the team forward, moving forward. He does have Earth Shatter available. See Adam trying to get behind him. Good pick off by RoboGamer to go ahead and kind of swing around, harass him just a little bit. But even more of the teams going through. Miko dropping down to half HP. Going to use the Earth Shatter. Going to line up two, trying to pick off the Kiriko. Going to go ahead and do that. The rest of the team is going to go ahead and pocket him up as he tries to collapse on the rest of the point. Nice picture of the ground there. We continue to go through. Dom has the Blade out as well, trying to collapse on the rest of it. Bearded Boy going to go ahead and drop. But that they didn't commit a lot of ultimates for that fight. That's one thing that I do think Sharkfin can make the adjustment. It cost Sharknado 2 ults in order to hold that push off, and German's still on the back harassing the rest of the team. I'm gonna go ahead and drop now. Get a broccoli cheddar for once. We'll see. The rest of the team starting to go in. Dom's Doodle has that Dragon Blade available, ready to dash into the back. 20 seconds left in this game to go ahead and hold it off, but they are going to have to switch sides too. So, you know, just in typical Overwatch fashion, you can play defense. It can be a full draw. That can also happen.
Yes.
Just a lot to think about. The rest of the team for Sharknado dropping dangerously here. Earth Shatter over in the back. Going to go ahead and pick off one. Duke the Blue dropping down to Miko. Miko going for the charge. Try to create a little bit more space. Going to go ahead and grab that off the rip. But round 1 is in the books. Good defense coming out from Sharknado as they try to go ahead and move into the next part of this game here.
I want to see if Sharkfins be able to, like, maybe defense is their thing and not attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe that always happens.
Yeah.
I always feel like that's something that in the game, that's what you like. You're like, okay, we're not good at defending, we're good at attacking, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Maybe their strategy is more of like pick off a couple people, like play it slow, have them come to us first.
Yes.
Might be a little bit better, because I think for the most part they have been just they haven't been able to push as crazily as the other team can. So I do think that could be a part of their strategy. We could also see possibly if they are going to make any adjustments moving forward. We do see the Symmetra coming out as well.
that might be big. That might be big, especially with Ryan's shield. So
yeah. So just being able to ramp that damage on top of that, or I mean, and then you also see how Sharknado wants to play this out. They're picking up the Mei to try to give another wall. But if you're playing Symmetra into that, it does give you more ramp, more damage over time. So, and it doesn't burn your ammo. So you have a lot of space to work with here as they are about to head into round number 2 here on Midtown. 5 seconds till the gates open, and we should be just about ready to go. Trying to keep a lot of this pressure up here. Sharknado in the back here. Pressure over the wall this time, trying to fight on top of the subway. Typical New York experience we got. Going for the charge. Does get hooked out of his charge, but it's going to go ahead and pick up the Eureka. The rest of the team trying to shred him down, but enough fire strikes, enough of a charge. No, the hook is going to disrupt it again. Really good timing on that, but just not enough. They have to focus in on Miko and the rest of the team trying to barrel down, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to push on forward and make it way harder for the opponent.
yeah, they were really aggressive. Sharknado was very aggressive with this push, and I feel like they knew that's what they needed to do in order to capture the point.
Dom Zoodles will play a game. This is probably that Dragon Blade that we got like half of it. One good dash, 2. Nope. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, dude, he was protected by the street sign. That street sign's the real MVP. Really good game coming out from Sharknado again. It just feels like, once again, they're more like cohesive. They know what they want to do. They kind of know, and they have an understanding of the meta and how kind of things operate.
Yes.
But I want to see Sharkfins maybe just say like, okay, whatever the next map is, we have to lock it in. We have to figure out what, like, figure out a comp that works with them, put it in, commit to it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So it may take a little bit of time to get that underway, but, you know, time is what we have here.
Yes, we do.
Is there any takeaways that you want to mention on any other teams, anybody in particular who you want to highlight?
Who I want to highlight? I want to highlight Miko, especially. I feel like he was holding that point really good, especially with defending, and then right away just knowing I'm going to charge in. Even when he did get hooked out, he was still able to get that Kiriko out. People were able to get picks. I just feel like Sharknado is just playing a really, really fun and smart game together. Sharkfins, I still want to see some switches off of the supports. I feel like we're seeing the Kiriko and then we're seeing the Wuyong. If we want to keep the Kiriko, maybe switch to a Mercy just to get some more heal. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
in
it's
these
just
next
like
maps.
the healing output is not as great as we expect it to be, especially in this certain matchup here. They need somebody else to allow for more healing, whether that's a Moira, that's an Ana,
Yes.
that's a Mercy. Regardless, they just need somebody else to really allow the team to sustain
Yes,
on the
I
point. And
100%
that
agree.
I do see that. I could also see them trying to run. Well, I feel like Ana fixes a lot of those problems.
She
It's
does.
just like the
She
Rhine is
does.
charging, you sleep them. Like people are constantly getting healed in the backline. There's an anti-nade for that. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that the teams do really really well.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of them being able to figure out what exactly they need to do in order to make that work. But there is definitely a lot on the table, a lot of stuff that we have seen.
Yes.
Hopefully there will be another switch up or something that we can see heading later on into the game. The thing I want to ask you, what do you think about the new hero coming to Overwatch?
I am pretty excited about the new hero. I'm always excited for new heroes. I feel like when the new heroes come out, everyone like comes onto Overwatch. So you're seeing people that used to play years ago show up. We get new players and everything. So it's just like you're getting that combination. And then, like Lena said earlier, like it's like a community altogether. So I feel like that's what I really love. You get to make new friends and all that stuff. But I'm excited. I can't wait to play this new hero. I am really, really, really excited for that. My friend is too. So yeah. So how about you? How are you feeling?
I had to dig into the lore to remember
Okay.
who is this person and why should I care? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's from the Retribution short. That's like long time ago. And I'm like, okay, it's the daughter of the dude who was pushed out the window. Like that's how that worked. I felt like that was just a whole crazy thing. And I'm glad that they're weaving it back in. The only thing is like, where does she slot in? She's gonna be a DPS,
Right, yeah.
probably. You got a big sword.
Yes.
Throws fire. Like
crazy.
It's a thing. So I do feel like that's another thing to keep in mind as we continue with where this story is going and where like the rest of the characters like are gonna fit in.
Yeah.
I do want to see Maximilian. I feel like that's another character who I
Ooh,
wouldn't mind seeing.
yes.
Kind of like another mastermind character, potentially. Maybe a support. I don't know. Might be able to throw money. I don't know.
maybe. I feel like bring more supports, please. Come on. I mean, we did get Kiriko, Juno, and then we have the Wu Yang, but still, I feel like
The support roster needs to be filled up, especially
Yes.
when there's like two. Like you need two supports.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Like the tanks were kind of chilling just because like that's it. Like
Yeah.
we don't
There- there they
don't
are.
need more. We just got
There they
Hazard.
are.
We're okay. The DPS line is always been filled.
Yes.
Like there's a bunch of DPSs. So obviously more supports are going to be super interesting. I want to see what else they can tweak because it feels like
yeah.
every support has to either heal, give speed, or help with damage, right?
Right.
And it's just a blend of those three. It's just a matter of like fine tuning it and making it into a character that feels unique. So I mean, I don't know what else you can give them. That might be fun. I mean, it would be really funny if. Well, I mean, it'd be really goofy, but you can have ones where it's like change the size of the character. It's just like,
Oh, right. Oh my gosh.
like
yeah.
you make your character smaller, but their HP is lower, but
lower.
they move faster, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the bunny hop thing, and then the opposite is like everybody's huge,
but
they get more HP.
Just moving a little slower.
It moves slower,
a little,
right?
little bit slower.
But I feel like that would be like something that would be one goofy to see.
Yeah. No, I think that
clearly.
would be amazing. That could be like the April Fool's
April
little thing
Fool's-
that they could add in.
Just
there.
give everybody googly eyes and give them different sizes.
Yeah.
Like, we'll give it an RNG number on top of that. But yeah, definitely a lot of things that Overwatch can work on. A lot of interesting things to go ahead and bring people through. I do agree with the idea that we need to create like we have a community here for Overwatch. It's just a matter of like capturing it in. Overall, I believe that we are going to be taking a quick break heading into this next match. So yeah. So, as we saw, we were doing a best of 3. Sharknadoes did win it 2-0. So, they both teams have agreed to make a couple swaps here. They're going to be swapping around a couple characters, a couple people. We're going to go ahead and give people some maybe new teammates to work with, new things to look at. So, we're going to go ahead and give you guys a fun exhibition match after this quick break. We got to go ahead and balance those teams and figure out what map we're going on. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Overwatch 2 action. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome back to the game room here at the Academy of Art University Esport Fall event. We did a little switch up after the second game for the third and the final game. So we switched up a couple of the players, mixed up the team for this third and final game. The game room is looking ready. Are you guys ready for the third and final game? Woo! Yay! This is so exciting. The game room is hot and ready for us to start the final game. So let's just jump into Joshua and Kevin into the studio, and let's hear some analysts for the final game, and let's have fun. The final game is supposed to be super fun, so let's make it fun and competitive. Right, Ryan? Not Ryan, sorry. Right, Kevin and Joshua?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Excited that the teams have switched, so we're going to see some new strategies just to see how they work together, and a new map, of course. Always a new map.
Yeah,
so excited.
It's always great to see. Well, obviously we were saying, oh, team chemistry is something that we need to like figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes it's just like, what's chemistry? Is that the one with the numbers, or is that the one with the elements? I don't know.
Please.
Today we are just going to be swapping things around. We're going to go ahead and play on a brand new map. This is totally decided by the players too. We have no idea what it is until we actually hop in. So our production knows. They're going to be the ones who tell us exactly what's going on. The only thing that we know is that the teams are swapped.
Yes.
So we don't know where people are going. We kind of do. But we're going to find out right now with you guys. So,
Now arriving at
Lijiang Tower control map. Yay, yay, yay.
Lijiang Tower, once again, this is the night version. This is what I remember. I remember playing hours and hours on this map. Maybe way too many. Oh yeah, this is the one where you can like try to put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah. I miss all the time.
Yeah.
I miss every time.
I used to know how to do it, but my brain is too small now. I don't remember where the lineup is, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to figure it out. Maybe one of these other teams can figure it out for us. We're getting basketball cam. Oh yeah. Also another thing to mention. No limits.
No limits.
No limits.
No limits.
So it can be whatever you want to play.
Understands an important fact.
This.
As long as we are shackled to a single planet.
We have a team of my favorite flavor of Captain Crunch. Oops, all Genjis.
Oh.
So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Very interesting.
The rest of the teams decided to go pretty balanced. Oh well, okay, never mind. They're going three tanks, a Pharah, and a
Moira.
Okay. The other side, 5 Genjis. Who is going to be the best anime fan? Let's find out. Glizzwald trying to go on the back here onto the Moira. Going to try to switch him up. Nope, the hook is going to go ahead and clean that up off the start. And Glizzwald dropping pretty quickly as Adam and Beardboy just kind of holding down the fort here. We still see Dupe the Floop just kind of trying to peek his head around. Maybe get a couple picks here. But has to play it really safe with this trying to get the reflect. May or may not work. Still definitely low. 25 HP. Now it's gone. There you go. Took 1 minute. And first, still trying to get a little bit more damage. They have a Bastion now. They have 2 Bastions now. All right. 2 Bastions, 3 Genjis. This is exactly how Jeff Kaplan wanted to see his game turn into. This is brilliant. This is exactly what we had. Dupe the Floop with the little Santa hat one. The Santa hat.
In the Christmas
Bastion,
spirit.
yeah, you know. We're getting there. Thanksgiving is a fake holiday, so seems like that's going to be the case here. Gonna go ahead and push the rest of the team here. Adam finally getting brought down here. 5 DPS, a little bit, is a lot of DPS for them to handle. You're gonna go ahead and find the pick onto the Roadhog as well. They're trying to walk in here. All this damage coming in from the Symmetra, they're gonna go ahead and snap all of that down. The rest of the team's trying to get in here. Miko gonna go into turret form, deal a little bit of damage. See what they can do. Still taking out the Symmetra turrets, and the rest of the team still being very balanced out here. Alright, I'm so confused. It feels like they're swapping in pairs of 2.
That's what I was just about to say, because now we have 2 Lucios.
2 Lucios. Start off with 5 Genjis, go to 3 Genjis and a Bastion. Now it's 2 Lucios.
2 Bastions.
2 Bastions. And a Genji. Now, so I'm assuming the Genji's gonna switch. Probably after ult. But we will see. Even more damage, trying to pick off the Ramatra. Punch in the face, trying to get a little bit more swapping around. Hits him with the bomb. The rest of the team's still trying to deal some of the damage. Just giving Sigma all the shield that he wants. They're still going through the Symmetra. Symmetra teleporter right in front, trying to go ahead and pick up Adam. That's going to be play. Getting jumped by everyone. Tends to be the case here. 10-player kill streak. Griswold still doing a lot of pressure here. A nice ouch comment coming out from RoboGamer there. Is there any tactic or anything that you want to dissect from this? Is there?
I'm trying to keep up with everything, but it seems like the 2 Bastions, the 1 Genji, and the 2 Lucios are doing good for them. But the other team just switched to D.Va, so we'll see how that works out for them.
Yeah, they have a lot of HP and
Well,
2
there
people
she
who could
goes.
actually heal. So we'll see how they're gonna get in here. Even more of the pressure. Oh my god. Okay, so the res comes through. They still get the D.Va down. And the OT, they're going to go ahead and hold that off. But, oh, wait. A little bit of time. Can Adam get in there? Does he have another punch ready? Trying to go through the window. Not going to happen. The wild tactic of just pick a hero and then swap in doubles is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of beta Overwatch when it was just pick Zen, Tracer, and Winston's, and then just kind of play a rock paper scissors game of that. But we'll see. Because it is no limits, it does give a lot of it gives a lot of pressure and a lot of random things that can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why it's a fun match.
That's why it's a fun. It's just for fun.
Okay, wait. Arisa. Okay, wait. Okay.
Arisa.
Okay, they switched to an Ana here. It's actually a balanced team comp. That's
Yeah.
They took us all the way back to the other map. All right. Even more damage coming out once again. Shark Fins just sticking on the same thing that they want to do, which is 2 Bastions. Well, it looks like they swapped one of them to a Doomfist, one of the Lucios to a Doomfist. Keep a little bit of healing going. Do the Floop trying to get on the outer part of the game here. There's Leon trying to get a little bit of damage, a little bit more healing on their side.
My ultimate is charging.
What do you see here? What do you like from both of these teams here?
What I'm liking is that I'm liking that Sharknado has the Wuyong with the Ana, because then you have Wuyong's healing and then Ana's healing, which is going to be very, very helpful. Sharkfins, I feel like they're trying to figure out how to take care of Sharknado right now, especially with, I mean, they got off the 2 Bastions, 2 Genjis, or the 2 Lucios, so.
Yeah, they're just trying to get a little bit. They're getting their momentum back a little bit.
Yeah,
So
yes.
Trying to keep it entertaining at least. They see the sleep dart almost got him. That would have.
Oh, so close.
That would have been crazy. Gliswold just kind of sitting on top, trying to get maybe somebody to follow the Lucio through here. It's not going to happen. Green Man going to go ahead and drop to Miko, who is on the Winston, trying to get a little bit more damage through. Gliswold being sneaky. Don't see. Okay, they see him. He's got to back out of there. He's going to grab the health pack first, see if he can back out of there without getting shredded by Adam on the other side. Nano Boost coming through. Terra Surge going to go ahead and pull everybody together, trying to deal a little bit of damage, but the Winston's getting pushed off the map. It happens. Lots of pressure coming out. RoboGamer finally getting a lot of this through. And Adam going to go ahead and get a couple of HP, a couple of ticks going their way. Trying to look for even more pick-offs here. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and retake the map. Sharknado 2 trying to claw their way back here. Secures the point, takes the lead in terms of percentage. Just trying to extend this to game 3 here. They have quite a bit going on here. They have a lot of ultimates just pretty much prepped at the moment. They have to figure out a way to doing it. Death Blossom right over the top, trying to get a couple of picks. Does get the Wu Yang, but it's going to get shut down immediately by the Orisa. Anti-Nade onto 2. It's going to be huge. Seeing if Ennifer can go ahead and capitalize off of it. Never mind. It's just going to be Miko. Going to take out the 2 that are on the point at the moment. Adam dropping dangerously low. And Fur trying to get the sleep dart onto the Genji. Genji playing peekaboo. This is very scary.
This is very scary.
They are trying to go ahead and ship him down. It's going to go ahead and get that properly. Beard Boy does have the Guardian Wave available. He does want to use it to keep his team up. There it goes. There it goes. Onto the Orisa, trying to keep the rest, trying to keep them up. Miko dangerously low, going to go ahead and get shredded up there. Punched away by the Doomfist as he's getting shredded. Dom's Doodles dropping down. The Lucio being on point. Duke the Floop going to get taken out with Dragon Blade. Trying to go over the top. It's not going to happen. Sharknado 2 going to secure down the point. They have one more fight, maybe. We'll see if they can touch the point. If not, it's going to be really close. They got all of 2 seconds left to go ahead and get in there. Dom's Doodle's going to be the one to do it. It's going to get put to sleep immediately. Gliswold trying to get in as well. Not going to be there in time. And it looks like Sharknado is going to possibly extend this to a game 3.
Wow, that's severe.
That seemed a little personal. I'm sorry. RoboGamer.
RoboGamer, yes. I love seeing the Orisa.
Yeah.
I love seeing an Orisa.
It's a good pickup. It just takes a little bit of time. You know, no shield anymore. It's just, you know, spin the spear instead of, you know, throw the spear.
Spin the spear. Javelin them, and just have your team back you up. Amazing, amazing, amazing. No, I'm loving it because Bearded Boy was on Shark Fins these last 2 games, and now he's over here, and then he's able to heal as Wu Young and then also have another healer supporting him as well. So that's what...
It's just a little bit more balance for them, allowing
yes,
them
absolutely.
to kind of get around and do whatever they want. They're going to go with, once again, more of a balanced comp. This time with two Pharas this time. I do like the idea. Just deal some additional damage over the top. Oh my god. Dupe the Floop trying to go ahead and get one of the pushes into the side here. The rest of the team still trying to shred him down. RoboGamer dangerously low. That forced the reload here. It's going to get taken out by Dom's Zoodle. The rest of the team trying to clean them up. Dupe the Floop doing a good job as well. The double Doomfist.
Double Doomfist. All up in your face. Can't get rid of them.
Dupe the Floop, Dom's Doodles, Doug Dimmadome. I don't even know what's going on anymore. So Gamer, they're still trying to get into here, and good Fortify to go ahead and hold their spot, but it's hard to collapse in when the rest of the team is behind you.
Yeah.
They don't really have that level of mobility that they need. Adam's just going to get launched into the moon. So they're trying to maybe take out. Okay. It's okay, Green Man. Sometimes we forget that the ledge is there. We didn't see that. We did not see that. It's okay.
Eyes closed.
Yeah. All right. 35% going towards Shark Fins this time. Going ahead and working together, holding the point, making sure that everybody is still topped off. Kiriko just trying to get whatever ult charge they can here. Miko already has the amplification matrix. If they are ready to go ahead and use it, they can. Glizzwald's going to pick off 2, which is huge for the side of Sharkfins. But we got to see if they can capitalize on it. Can they get more if they want more? See Miko dropping dangerously low. He's got to heal himself. Instead, he's going to commit to the defense barrier. Trying to keep himself up. Dupe the Floop trying to get in. Dupe trying to boop people into the wall. It's not going to happen. Meanwhile, the other Doomfish trying to get out of there. They're trying to push him out. Almost got it. Oh my god. Dom's Doodle and Dupe the Floop working together.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay. The double Doomfist is a little too much fist if you ask me. Meteor Strike coming out over the top. Gonna go to drop it directly onto Beard Boy. Then go ahead and push the Ana out of her wheelchair. Gonna go ahead and get the Soldier 76 as well. And yeah, that was just oppression from Sharkfins. A little bit of a push here. Play of the game. Going to Miko on the Baptiste. I did not see anything too crazy. Maybe we just missed out on something. But gonna go ahead and pick off 1 on Adam. Gets the Immortality Field up. Protects him from Farah. Ooh, good pick off there. Okay, good on them. Yeah. What did you think of the Lijiang Tower? Do you think the teams are way more balanced now? Do you like?
Yes, I feel like the teams were so much more balanced. I feel like, because like Bearded Boy say, like there were some new players. So I feel like they switched it up a bit. The new players are, you can see that you can kind of tell who's kind of new, but it was nice to see. It was also nice to see just like the Genji stack and then the 2 and 2, and then you kind of see Sharknado going, okay, we're just gonna go a normal tank, 2 DPS, 2 healers. It was nice to see just them hop around and just play whatever they want.
Yeah, that's the fun part about these tournaments. Nothing too serious. No. We're allowed to just have fun with it.
Exactly.
And yeah, I do think that they're a lot more balanced. Lijiang Tower is one of those ones where people are more comfortable. It is one of the first maps in the game, so people kind of expect to see certain things here and there. I do miss looking at the fishes at the bottom, but usually you don't want to end up swimming with them.
No.
It happens sometimes. Yeah, overall, great game, great tournament. Just a couple of fun games, just trying to get ourselves underway here on the desk, on the cast, and everything. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanna mention to the teams? Anything for production?
Honestly, all the teams, great job. Honestly, it was nice to watch everyone just play instead of me playing it and then trying to like do what I can do. So watching everyone else play was so much fun. And then we also do have another tournament that's going to be happening in December, which is going to be Valorant. So if you are interested, just look out for those sign-up sheets and go ahead and sign up.
Yeah, so the Valorant tournament is going to be on December 13th. If you guys do want to sign up, make sure to check the ARTU Esports Discord page. It will give you the opportunity to go ahead and sign up for those. I'm pretty much, I think I'm going to be stuck to this desk anyways. I might come back for that. We'll see. But yeah.
Please do.
Lots of games here. Good time playing Overwatch again or watching Overwatch again. I forgot how many lights and things are going on in a game at any given time. Crazy. So sometimes my brain just sees lights and colors and just is like, it's like that BoJack Horseman meme where you're looking through the kaleidoscope. That's exactly what's going on here. Yeah, overall great games. Great set of games. Lots of characters who I don't know either. But we're here to have fun. That's the whole thing. Test out production, see what the minimum and maximums are, and then go from there. I am just chilling, waiting for production to let me know if I need to toss to anybody, if there's anybody else who wants to chat. Otherwise, I will give it a good toss off in just about 2 or 3 minutes. Perfect. So, hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, ARTU Esports Fall Overwatch Tournament here. Next tournament is December 13th for Valorant. Hope you guys sign up for that. Go through the Discord, check all the avenues. I'm Kevin. That's Joshua. Thank you to everybody else who's doing production today, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you. Bye.